We are here to celebrate the 10-year anniversary of Rooftop Anchor. What comes to your mind when you hear of this milestone?
That's a lot of anchors. That's a lot of anchors. Yeah.
We must be doing something right.
I can't believe Rooftop Anchor is 10 years old now. Keenan used to be so young back then.
RTA in 10 years. Wow.
10 years is good. Unfortunately, they really didn't start picking it up till about 6 years ago. That's when I joined the team.
Can't believe Jason's been here 1/16 of his life. Crazy.
Yeah, I didn't have any gray hair when I started.
And Wyatt had a full head of hair when I started.
Yeah.
So. Well, I'll be honest, one of my most memorable still is the first year we brought in the mechanical bull. And we had a little bull ride off, and I beat Wyatt here, and I took home the $100 cash. I mean,
God, it's weird. 9 years and he's lost his memories. One of mine's me and Keenan getting cuffed and stuffed at the Air Force Base.
yeah.
The first job you're ever on with your boss, and you walk out and he's kneeling on the curb with his hands behind his head.
We were on a chimpanzee research facility out there. And as we're walking around on the roof, we're seeing chimp poop all over on the roof. And I didn't really believe the stories about chimpanzees and throwing poop. Well, we learned that, and they are really good shots. Yeah, they're good shots. Lost one of my favorite hats. I told Bert, incoming! Boom, right on his hat.
We were in Texas on this one job. I was sweating so bad. Everyone was sweating so bad. Trying to help, Cameron install this, this beam wrap anchor. I was sweating so bad, my sweat kept falling on him. And about 10 minutes after, he could tell that I was sweating on him, I couldn't control it. He turned around and he smacked me right in the face. He said, "Quit sweating on me."
And I
In a
kept
rainstorm.
joking the whole way down that I was going to get married while I was in Vegas to fake Dave, who was going to meet me down there, because no one had ever met him because he lived in California.
We heard about Dave for months, and we're like, this guy doesn't even exist. Like,
You sure you are?
So then they didn't believe me, but then I sent them a picture to tell them that I really did get married in Vegas. Incidentally, they've never sent me back to another trade show.
I actually just learned that. I didn't know you really got married in Vegas.
I really got married in Vegas. Super classy.
At the ASSE trade show?
Actually, it was at the courthouse, but
Did you accurately list on your expense report for? What's your most memorable part of being employed at RTA?
Probably working with these two.
I was gonna say,
Is that good or bad memories?
Actually stayed employed.
How have you stayed in?
I don't work. I mean, I work for you. I don't work
with me? Come on.
Well, not as much as I worked with these two. No, I was spending probably my first 3.5, 4 years with these guys.
Hotel beds with you.
Bert.
It's been done. Wall pillows and a blanket.
No, it really happened?
I had to share a bed with Hayden, yeah. I just slept on what's all his hair doing on
How big was the bed?
it? King size.
It's a twin. Woke up and your beards were like Velcro together.
I can remember a time me and Wyatt were in the panhandle of Oklahoma, and he knows a hotel I'm
We
talking
slept in our
about.
clothes.
We slept in our clothes on top of the bed because the floors and everything was so gross. We undressed separately.
That's a lie.
I always thought it was funny too, the amount of hunting videos you guys could watch that I thought were so boring. I was like, what are we even looking at? And everyone was riveted to the screen.
What's funny is those were never one shot, one kill videos. They were always like, the seventh shot, oh, you nicked him.
Who invited this guy? We had guns in the workplace when it wasn't cool.
Yeah. Back then.
Yeah, and then we had Governor Herbert coming, and it was like, make sure the building has no guns. They're going to sweep the building.
When it first started Rooftop Anchor, we didn't have a lot of room, so we rented out a little office space location and crammed, 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 employees in that location.
Because when I first started here, it was just Tyson. Tyson was the engineering department, and now I feel like we're hiring someone new every year to fill the engineering department.
Back in the day when I'd first come home from a job, it was, I'd report and turn the plans into Keenan and Tyson in one office.
We all stuffed into one office over there
Yeah,
initially, and then we expanded into 2.
A little crazy.
When I started, and I came to talk to Keenan about whether, he was kind of showing me the business. We walked over here to the storage unit, and he rolls up a storage unit and is like showing me products out of a storage unit. And I'm like, what kind of business is this? Half the business was in Salt Lake. There was 4 of us up here in the office, and anyways, to then go sharing a building with Myro to owning our own building. Been awesome growth.
What you don't know is before that we were out of the back of a van.
Don't
back door. This
the
is
one-track
it.
can that looks a little sketchy.
Down by the river.
Over time, now it's grown so quickly under Keenan's leadership and many others who have been so loyal to Rooftop Anchor, its vision, and I'm grateful for that.
It's amazing how fast the company has grown. Like when I first started, there was 5 of us crammed into one office, and it was a nice small family environment. And now I come into town and people look at me like I'm new because there's so many new employees that don't know. And, maybe by Mormon standards, it's still a small family environment, but to me,
I've just been impressed with the fact that everybody wears so many hats, but they're also just really willing to kind of roll with the punches and adapt to change. And
the strength of a company really comes from the culture and the employees that work there. They are the voice, the energy, the example set for all that we come in contact with.
The people and the culture of the company, I think we've done a good job of maintaining that culture and that fun atmosphere to work in.
It's nice to be able to have something like that to lean back on, and I think everybody here knows, and I certainly know I can lean on my RTA family if I need to.
You all know the whole run-in with the motorcycle accident. It wasn't just my family at the hospital with me, it was all you guys. It's pretty emotional, lots of strengths and love here. So
I think we have a lot of confidence. I don't think we're arrogant, but we have a lot of confidence in what we can accomplish as a company. It's always been full steam ahead for us, but when you're backed by the people you're backed by and surrounded by the people you're surrounded by and spend this much time with them, you get pretty confident in what you can do.
No, I've never regretted coming to work here, so the whole 7 years I've been here. So look forward to another 7 or more.
I just really appreciated the opportunity to work in this beautiful valley. We're surrounded by some amazing things that we can go do and amazing people, and grateful for the opportunity that I've had to work with all of you.
I still remember when Wyatt called me. It was a Sunday. He called me and he said, "What are you doing with your life?" And I said, "I just quit my job. I was working on the pipeline before." And then he said, "Well, you're coming to work tomorrow with me," and that was my first day at Rooftop. Was the next day. I couldn't pick a better bunch of people and leaders to be surrounded by. I'll be forever grateful for the lessons I've learned, the people who've taught me, just the camaraderie we've been able to share, here at Rooftop, and the friendships I've made. So thanks to everyone, and let's keep up the good work.
It's incredible to be able to be almost on the ground floor of a company that has a lot of potential that this one does. And I'm grateful to be part of that and to be able to see the growth that's happened from such a small beginnings to what could be an enormous company that changes the way that the industry feels about fall protection and fall safety. So I'm really excited for the next 10 years.
I'd just like to say that I feel really lucky to be part of a really great team at a really great company, and I can't believe that 10 years has passed so quickly, and I'm excited to see what the future holds. I think the sky's the limit, and I think with this group of people, we are destined to be successful. So I'm grateful to be part of it, and I hope I can do my part to help it grow.
7.5 years ago, I came here barely able to really read a tape measure. It was kind of the way I looked at it when I first got here was, okay, this is a good place to be. It was hard. I moved away from home. I enjoy coming to work every day. I don't regret it. I love the people I work with. I love the people I work for. I couldn't pick a better place to work.
I'm very, very blessed and very fortunate to get up in the morning and look forward to coming to work. For me personally, to know that first and foremost, the owners of this company were my friends before they were ever my employer, And to this day, they're still two of my best friends. I'm very, very lucky and very blessed. So I love working here at Rooftop Anchor. I'm really excited to see what's going to happen in the next 10 years. From where we've started at to where we are at now, I don't see any reason the next 10 years we're not top dog.
I think there's a small percentage of people that actually get to be part of something that's a little bigger than themselves, that can actually say they're proud of what they do and where they work. I get a sense of pride from working at Rooftop Anchor. And I know that's going to continue, and I hope that that's something that I can add to the rest of the team as well, so that everybody enjoys it. We might not enjoy every minute of every day, but we enjoy what we do for a living.
I'm grateful to have the opportunity to work here, to call everybody friends here, and to get to have the experiences we do. I mean, because it's not just about work. It's a deeper connection with everybody, and look forward to the years to come, and kind of the excitement of where we can take this together, and appreciate everybody's friendship and the fun that we have.
Like, I started out 6 years ago in the shop, buffing loops, bending parts, working on the plasma table. Then I moved up, and all this over the course of 6 years. And during that pivotal time of my age, 21 through 27, like, this company helped shape and mold me to the man I am today, and watched myself grow as well as the company. And I'm just excited for the future, because nothing but good's coming.
Lastly, I want to give my thanks to Keenan. He's been a fantastic business partner, but more importantly, he's a really trusted friend. And I've enjoyed my companionship with him throughout this journey over the last 10 years of growing this company into what it is today. And we owe all of that to Keenan and his great vision.
I haven't brought it up yet, and I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Nate. He's not here with us, but he. I have tons of gratitude and appreciation for Nate, his trust in me, and that we were able to get some shareholders that somehow, some way, we were able to convince them that we were worth spending some money on. And they took a leap of faith, and it's tribute to all the great people here.
Maybe we were only wasting time.
This whole idea came about sitting around a campfire 11 plus years ago. From such humble, simple beginnings, we've seen sprout and grow a pretty remarkable organization.
Picture perfect.
Only about 30% of the companies out there survive 10 years. We've been blessed and been able to thrive in a unique and interesting industry. I look forward to what I do. It's not a grind. It's a lot of fun.
It don't matter what it
The enjoyment that I get is not necessarily because we install anchors, but it's the people I get to work with. And when you have good people, even hard times aren't as hard as they otherwise would be. We were able to deliver on that by virtue of all of you and others that aren't here with us. And others that came and got aboard our bus for a little while and contributed and helped out and added great value to the organization that aren't with us now. And I'm grateful for those people, for their contributions and what they did. And all of us learned something from them in what they taught us as individuals or professionally.
To use. Hey, right? And it's closed.
Max, Caleb. What's underneath your back axle?
2, 3, go.
Cut. We're starting again. Hold the line. That's a pretty looking mow job.
God, this must be really frustrating to work with.
We made it home. We made it home. Made it home. We were running most our lives, looking for a place where we belong. When nobody would take us in, we found our way through thick and thin. And we can finally say we made it home. We may never be the same,
Everything we do, we have the opportunity to learn from one another. And that's what I love about this group, is they're so open to trying to be better individually and collectively. And it's this magic formula of success that somehow, some way, I just feel like I was fortunate enough to stumble into being a part of it with all of you. This has just been a tremendous time that I've loved every minute of it. So thank you, all of you.
We may never be the same, 'cause our youth is taking toll.